Hey, what up everyone? I'm Cool, and this is Everquest Project 1999. And today I want to start a new series. It's not going to replace Exploring Cunark. We're still doing Exploring Cunark. But I want to throw this in every once in a while, just in case, I don't know, just to throw something else in there every once in a while to change it up. I'm going to do plat farming. So, how much plat can you get per hour at different camps? And I want to start with the East Freeport Guards. Now, do I think this is going to be like the most plat ever per hour at the East Freeport Guards? I'm not saying that, but I would like to, investigate it, see how much we get per hour. Just where's it stand in the list? Like, if we did the top 10 plat farming spots in the game, would this make the top 10? Would it make the top 20? Let's start a series where we see how much plat we can get per hour in certain camps and certain zones, whatever it may be. And yeah, we're going to do that right now, starting with East Freeport Guards. Now, the caveat with this one is I would like to include the Northern Row Guards with this. So what I would do is clear out all the East Freeport Guards. I think that's East, right? Yeah, East Freeport. Clear out all the East Freeport Guards, come back, wait for the timer, which it's a 24-minute spawn or something. So usually I have about 10 minutes of downtime. I'll make sure to pause during that so you don't have to sit through it. But then I would kill them all again, right? And that'd pretty much fill up all my bags. 2 clears pretty much fills up all my bags at least. You might have more room than me, whatever. But at that point, I would then gate out to Northern Row, kill those 3 guards, and then go and sell. So there's actually somebody camping the Northern Row Guards right now, so we might not be able to do that. Because what I would actually do, honestly, is kill all the Northern Row Guards, then come in here, do 2 clears of this, then go back out there, clear the Northern Row Guards, and then sell. And that would be the camp. And so far, it seems like it's about 250 plat an hour or so. But let's get it on video and like add it all up and everything. Starting out, I have 178, so we're going to have to take that into account. I have nothing in my bags right now, as you can see. I only have enough room for, like, I don't have, like, every single slot open, but I get so slow by the time I fill up even just this that, I don't know. But anyway, let's get our pet out and everything. I'm going to use my monk pet. 59 necro, by the way, 1 bubble in. And I still get experience off this 1 guard here. It's kind of funny. And I get experience off the Northern Row Guards, but it's really crappy, almost non-existent experience. But I think it's fun if you're camping something, even if it's just plat or whatever. To still get some sort of experience is always a good thing. But anyway, let's get our spells going here. I'm going to wait for Horizon to walk back. And what do I need here? I need Lich. Boom. I'm going to power up my pet with his nice augment death. The spells I'm using is Root, Vexing Mordania, Splurt, Deflux, Augment Death, Dooming Darkness, Feign Death, and Lich. And I have my buffs on here. I got Mana Skin, I've got Shield of the Magi, Lich, of course, and my Journeyman boots. But yeah, let's just see how this stacks up against other camps. And what else? What other camps are we gonna do? Probably Calethan Guards, Seafury Island. Those are probably the next 2 I'll do, and we'll just keep going from there. Put in the comments what places you'd like me to see. Maybe Wrath Mountains. I saw Virik doing that, who just hit 300 subscribers, by the way. Congratulations, Virik. Everybody go check him out. He's a really good EverQuest Project 1999 channel. He's on the blue server. He was just killing hill giants. He's in like the plane of mischief, I think, as well. He's doing some really cool stuff on a druid. So y'all should check him out if you haven't already. Go subscribe. Let's get that man to 400 now. A really good channel over there, Virik. Virrick. He is a featured channel, so you can just go to my channel and look at my featured channels, and you can just click on him if you want to be able to find him without spelling his name. But here comes Horizon, it looks like, so we'll get started here. And it's 11:22 a.m. But I'm just going to do like 2 clears. I know that pretty much. They're 24-minute spawns, so you can only really do 2 clears. And within that hour, you know what I mean? Let's back him off so we don't get 2 guards. Come here. Come here. I want to get 2 right now. There you go. Get him. Get him, boy. All right, let's get our... We got to help him with this guard. This guard is actually pretty tough, the Horizon guard. He's the toughest one of them all, so You got to be careful with him. He can kill your pet. If this other guard adds on, I actually almost died once here. It was kind of embarrassing since they're green guards, and I almost died because it just all went wrong one time, and I had to feign death with like almost no health. The other guard added on. They killed my pet, and then I fell in the water. It was just like the worst situation. But here goes one down. These guards can drop long swords, which are worth 11 plat. They can drop short swords, which are only worth 1 plat. So if you had to get rid of something for something else, you'd want to get rid of that short sword for a long sword. If you're going to do that, like if you're a fool, you'd want to get rid of the short swords and replace them with long swords. And I should have made the pet sit, but I didn't. So it is what it is. We'll see how his health is doing. Not bad. He did really good against Horizon. They also dropped those helmets. I think it's for some sort of faction or something. They're like, supposedly they're corrupt guards over here. I get some faction with like the other side of Freeport. I might even be able to walk in there as much as I've killed these guards, but I just haven't tried it out yet. They also dropped their shields, which are worth 4 plat, at least for me. So we got the longsword, 11 plat. We got the shield, which is 4 plat. And then they have fine steel weapons, which can be up to 6 plat if it's a two-hander or a spear or something, and then as low as like 4 plat if it's a dagger. But usually it's right in between, like 5 plat or so, if it's just a normal sword, fine steel sword. Y'all know that, fine steel, dagger 4, two-handed 6, and then everything else in between 5. Let's have him sit down. He's doing hard work. But so far, that's 2 guards down, and we got a shield, so cool. That's better than that short sword we got the first time. We're going to pull this guy with snare. Just going to kill him one at a time. I'm not going to go crazy. And I'm going to go sit, and then I'll sick my pet on it when he gets over here. I like how they open the door. Whoop, open the door. You can't, the place you have to sell, for me at least, is in Northern Row as a skeleton. It lets me sell at the innkeeper in Northern Row if I'm a skeleton. So that's why I add the Northern Row guards to this camp, because I have to kill 2 of them just to sell. So if nobody's out there camping the Northern Row guards, then I have to kill them. So I just add them to this camp. Like right before I sell, I kill them 2. If I don't have enough room, I'll just sell, then go loot, or I'll replace short swords with whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I pretty much add them to this camp if nobody's camping it, but I love the Northern Row camp, so I don't blame people for being out there camping it. It's a pretty good camp. It's a little bit slow, but that's what we like, right? Dad camps. So you can do other things in between. And this one, with me being level 59 and only getting experience from 1 guard and it's super green experience, actually just have him attack. What was I going to say? I don't know. It's pretty easy. So, but I did make a video here a couple times while I was still getting experience from all of them. But I don't think too many people are going to be in here killing every single guard like this. How many is that so far anyway? That's 2, 3, this is the 4th one. I just want to count how many there are. Okay, health, boom. But like I was going to say that I have like a 10 to 15 minute downtime between these. Even though I'm killing every single one of them, I still have a significant downtime, which is cool. I like having some downtime in between. The only bad part is like you have to reclaim your pet in between when you have to go sell. So you need some bone chips, but guess what? The best place to farm bone chips? Right in Northern Row. Right out there in Northern Row. So if you need bone chips, you can just run around and poke them with a dagger or get a pet out and just sick your pet on all of them. Or there's bards out there just gathering all of those skeletons up. It's the best place in the game to farm bone chips out there in Northern Row. Alrighty, so let's kill this guy. This should be our 5th guard, right? 5 guards down. They all have a chance at dropping that long sword, baby. 11 plat. Nice. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing this in Calethan, Seafury Island, Wrath Mountains, anywhere else you guys can think of. Maybe even like, what's it called? Where was it? The last dungeon I went to. Crypt of Dawnir, like just between the thistle lumpy goo and the carpet goo. Just going back and forth between that and the Cly Implicator, just see how much plat we get for that as well, like per hour. So I'm just going to clear all the guards once, and then I'll pause. We'll clear all the guards twice. We'll pause. We'll go out to northern row, see if those guards are up or not. If they're not, I think I'm going to add like a little bit of plat to this, to whatever number we end up with, just because, like, ideally, you would kill those as well. And, you know, you could expect maybe 10 plat, probably 20 more plat if you could also add the northern row guards onto this per hour. I would say about 20 more plat per hour. There's 3 guards out there, and let's say 1 drops the longsword, 2 drop fine steel, you know? Like, this guard's really easy. Watch this guy. This guy's a wimp. Fentolin. If Horizon is the big bad, that guy is the wimp. Alright, well, he's too far. Let's just grab this guy. Uh-oh, somebody's fight. Oh, no, my pet killed him. That's funny. I didn't think he was close enough. Alright, get him, boy. But yeah, these guards right here are super easy. Like, I bet you my pet could solo this guy all day. But then what? Am I going to sit here and log in every 24 minutes and grab a piece of fine steel or something? No. I'm not going to do that, but he could definitely solo that guy all day by himself. Guard Zeph's trying to be a little tough man. They do run a little bit, so you do want to snare them, I would say, to play it super safe. Some of them do, some of them don't. Like the guard Horizon, sometimes he'll run, and he'll end up in the water, and that's just really annoying. So maybe keep that in mind to snare them or root them or whatever you're going to do. Let's send my pet on that guy when he's done. But, okay, so far that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the 9th guard right here. I think there's 10 total. So this is the 9th one. Let's go ahead and blam him down a little bit. Did I snare him? Probably not. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Looks like he's got a crappy piece of short sword or something. Yeah, short sword is not what you want to see. Helmets are not what you want to see. What you're wanting to see is either two-handed, fine steel weapons, or long swords. And long swords, yeah, long swords are the best. They're like twice as good as anything else. Alright, let's get this last guy. And then I'll go sit where I sit and pause, and we will kill them, another round of them, and then we'll go see how much we made. This guy I usually go all out on because he's the last one. Like, why not? So I'm going to splurt. So I splurted. I'm doing Vexing Mordania. Buff up my pet even. I just might as well waste all of our mana on him because he's the last one. And I've thought of sitting over here, but I don't know. I like killing the hardest guard first, I guess. I don't know. I usually start with the hardest guard. The way that I've been doing it seems to go smoother than starting over here, you know? So, you could start over here, though. There's a really good spot. You could sit right here, and no guards ever come right here. I'm pretty sure, unless that really wimpy guard does. But if you sit, like, right here, it's a really good spot. But I didn't start my timer. What'd I say, 11:22? I just killed all those guards in, like, 9 minutes. So, less than a minute per guard. And we didn't get a ton of stuff, but we got some. But let's have them follow. Follow us. We'll go back, sit next to where we killed the first guard. We'll wait for them to respawn. I'll pause while we do that, so you don't have to sit through all that. Let's make sure this, I think it's just a helmet. Yep, stupid helmet. But yeah, 10 guards, all with a chance of dropping an 11 plat longsword and a shield, really. So if you got the best guard ever, I think it would be a 15 plat guard. But most of the time, it's more like 5 to 10 plat. But anyway, so what I would do in between, I would say, all right, Mr. Pet, I would like you to stand right there and guard. Just in case I go somewhere else, I go AFK for a little bit too long, my alarm goes off, I have to run from downstairs to upstairs or outside to inside, you know. He can fight this guard for a while, but he's going to lose, so you need to come back. Horizon is a tough cookie. He's the toughest guard here. He just turned green like a couple levels ago. I think he was blue all the way up to like 56, 57. It was crazy. But all the rest of them greened out long before that. But let's take off Lich, because I'm going to be sitting here for a while. And as soon as, I didn't set my timer, but I could, since we started at, I got my timer for my my video. So it's been 15 minutes or so. I probably blabbed a little bit. I think it was 11:22, so it's been about 11 minutes. So I need to put on like, let's go to my timer. And if we started at 11:22, we got to add, I usually add 23 minutes to that. So we'll say 11:45 would be about when I would want my timer to go off. So we're going to say like 12 minutes from now. I'll do 11 just to play it safe. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pause, and when the guards respawn, we'll come back, we'll kill them all again, and then we'll go out and sell, and we'll see how much we got in this amount of time. And it's not exactly an hour. Like, I could, I guess, pause and then kill them again, and then, I don't know. It's not exactly an hour, but we're going to get an idea about how much you could get in an hour or so. The camp, it takes, you kill the first guard, and then 24 minutes later he's going to come back. Then you got to kill them all again. So that's what, 48 minutes plus the time to kill them, which could be like 12 minutes in total. So in my brain, that's about an hour. So whatever we get from 2 clears, plus any northern row guards we kill or not kill, or we'll add on a little bit for them as well. I think that would be a pretty good hour there. So we'll add up whatever that is, and then we'll say that's around how much you can get per hour killing the East Freeport guards with a nice little 10 to 15 minute downtime also. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit when they start respawning. Alright, y'all, I am back. This guy should be popping any minute now. I'm gonna cancel my timer. I set a timer for 23 minutes after I kill Horizon usually, but since I was making a video, I forgot. But what do we got here? We still got mana skin. I could go ahead and cast my other buff real quick. Hopefully, maybe if we can sneak it in. But first things first, I want to say a special shout out to David Canberra. I need y'all to please pray for David. David is now a sinner and one with the choir. Hit that join button, the link in the description. It really helps a lot. It's dollars instead of pennies. And yeah, shout out to David for becoming a member and our first Everquest member, I think. So awesome, man. Appreciate you so much. It's dollars instead of pennies. Like I said, I get pennies for the ads, and people skip them anyway. But if you want to contribute and support the channel, you can hit that join button, the link in the description. It's $1.99. You get a badge that levels up. You get special emojis. You get a shout out just like David. And you can do $4.99, get videos early and ad free, or you can do $9.99 and request a video topic, and I'll make a video for you, like I'm going to do for Lee Diesel this weekend, who became a puppet master and asked me to make a Gems of War video. So I'm going to do that for Lee Diesel this weekend. But yeah, shout out to David. Thank you so much. Let's get ready for this guard to pop. Did I cast this? No. So hopefully I'm not too far behind here. He should be popping any minute. And then we'll take our spoils and go sell it and see how much we made. I would normally just stay here till my bags got full. And I would normally also kill the northern row guard, so this might be a little short of what I would normally get. So I might round up a little bit for y'all, like I've been saying. Keep having that caveat, It could be more, it could be more. I'm not expecting this to be really awesome and like a place you should definitely come to platform. It's an option. I think it's an option, and if it's open and the northern row guards are open, it could be decent. $2.50 an hour, and you get downtime in between. Sounds okay, sounds pretty good. Like, what are you going to get at Seafury Island? You have to get lucky there. You have to, first of all, it's usually super camped, right? So there's a bunch of people running around looking for the Sea Furies. Second of all, you kind of have to get lucky and get the right kind of loot. And how many of those are you going to get per hour? Now, do I think it's better than this? Probably. I mean, if you get one of those 60 plat pieces of loot or those 80, 90 piece plat pieces, you can only need 3 or 4 or 5 of those, and you already beat this camp. But how many Sea Furies are you going to kill an hour? How contested is it? How lucky do you get? I mean, this type of camp is almost like a guaranteed amount. Like, a guaranteed amount of plat. Like, they always drop something. They're at least going to drop the shield or the short sword. Sometimes they don't drop anything, but like Sea Furies, you have to get lucky and like get the best drop, and you have to get it a few times to beat this. So it's a little bit more RNG with the Sea Furies and a little bit less here. So if you did this like for every day, let's say for a couple hours, you could get 500 plat a day, and then 3,000 something a week, and if you do it even more than that, you could get a certain amount per month or whatever at this camp. And I haven't seen anybody here since I started doing this again the last couple days. Been hitting this. I think this is like the fourth or fifth time I've hit this camp, and maybe sixth or seventh time I've ran through the entire thing, and it's been pretty good so far as far as plat and like ease. It's easy. Um, it's easy. You get a pretty steady amount of plat, and it's not very contested right now with Valius out and Kunark out and other better places. And that's factors in. It's not all about like exactly how much you get per hour. It's like, is the camp open? Is the camp hard? Is the camp easy? Are there a-holes there all the time, like Seafury Island? Usually there's a bunch of jerks there, just kiting the whole island. So you got to factor that kind of stuff in as well. What I do think might beat this, other than Seafury Island, and I know there's other plat camps that are probably way better than the ones I'm mentioning. I'm just mentioning ones that I know and I've done before. But see here, he tries to run away into the water. Whenever he does that, it's kind of annoying. But I think Calethan might be pretty good because there are a ton of guards there. Merchant Assist is supposedly fixed. They also drop long swords. And there's like, there's definitely more than 10 guards there. And if there's no more Merchant Assist, then you can go all over that whole city. As long as you don't get close to certain guilds and certain buildings where a dude will run out and destroy you in one hit. Like, you got to be careful of that. But otherwise, like, I think they all have a chance at dropping long swords. There's more there. They're higher level too, so you can get more experience. Like, I bet you Leaf Stalker and the other dude, I bet you they're still blue to me too. So I think Calethan, even though you have to go further away to sell, I think you get a little bit more there than here. Then there's Felwith, of course. You go in Felwith, you get 21 plat swords, but that place is super contested, and you get so heavy, and as soon as you leave the camp, somebody's going to steal it. Like, that's not going to happen with Calethan. It could happen here, but nobody goes to Calethan, so I'm feeling like the next one I might do is probably going to be Seafury Island because I can get on this boat and just go straight to it. But Calethan will definitely be. I think we're going to do this one, then we're going to do Seafury, then we'll do um, maybe AC, but probably not. But then we'll do Calethan and go from there. See what's up. Maybe do Dwarven Guards or something. Wrath Mountains. Maybe some dungeon. Maybe Lower Guck. But stuff like Lower Guck, you're going to have to get lucky. And kind of like Seafury, too. You kind of have to get lucky in Seafury also. Let's see how our pet's health is doing. He's doing okay. I pretty much just let my pet beat up most of these guards. Right now I got tons of mana though, so I might as well deflux. Boom. Let's do it again. Boom. Yeah, the way I do this, I kill Northern Row guards first. Then I come in here. I clear out these guards. As soon as I kill Horizon, I set a 23-minute timer. I come back, I sit. I have like 10 or 15 minutes to sit and wait for them to repop. Then I kill them again, and I just fill up my bags. As soon as my bags are filled up, I gate out. I kill the Northern Row guards again. I replace any short swords with any good weapons they might have, and then I sell at that inn right out there. So one problem you could run into, I guess, is if somebody would take your camp while you're out there in Northern Row, and they just say, "Well, you're not at the camp," even though all the guards are down and you're back before they come back up. You know how that is with people. I once famously made a video, a camp etiquette rant, while doing this exact camp. So maybe I'll link that video at the end of this one. So yeah, I'll ramp that camp etiquette rant video at the Freeport. These guards at the end of this video if you want to check that out. It's a little bit cringy, but I also still stand on everything I said. So, and people agree with me. And some said I was whining and this or that, or the TOS and the blah blah blah. But other people agreed, and they were like, "Yeah, that's true." But look at this: a long sword, that's 11, and then a two-handed fine steel. So that's like 6. That was a 17 plat guard right there. You can't tell me that that's bad. Like 17 plat guard. But also, the guard before that dropped nothing. So, It's about the average. Let's say they average 7 to 8 plat apiece, these guards. And they're not very hard, except for the one that the Horizon. He's the hardest. He's the super cop of the bunch. Guess I'm gonna help. My mana's just crazy right now. Got Lich and Mana Shield on. My pet's doing fine. So let's just mow these guys down. And usually they pop, like, you don't have to really wait on them. After that first pop, you're really not waiting. Like, these guards are ready to go. I'm not sitting here waiting after the first one pops. I'm just mowing them down. And it's because the way I kill them, probably. I don't exactly, like, kill a bunch all at once. I kill them one at a time, but it is what it is. Alright, he's got something in his hand. Nope. Yeah, he does. Which may or may not be a good thing. I think when they have long swords, do they even show up in their hands? I think when they have a short sword, which is bad, it shows up. So we'll see what that is. I'm guessing a short sword. I'll tell the pet to follow. What do we got here? A short sword. That's poopy. Alright. Anyway, it's another... You gotta be lucky with these guys, too. I mean, if every single one of them dropped a longsword and a fine steel weapon and a shield, that'd be like 20 plat a guard, man. I think we can go ahead and send them in there, though. Come on, buddy. Go. I was clicking right-click. And I got plenty of mana, so I'll help them out. Maybe I'll buff them also. But the reason I'm doing this platforming series is because I'm trying to save up for my Spectre pet, which is going to be like 20 plus thousand plat at least. Like, I'm guessing more like 30k, 40k, something like that. The prices have been crazy lately. Oh, crap, he's running. It's not good. Up, and I'm snaring my pet. All right, that was cool, that was cool. It's fine. All right, sit. Okay, let's see what we get off this guy. A freaking helmet, so nothing. Nothing. That doesn't usually happen very often. Like, this guy's got a rapier. That's at least 5 plat. Looks like he has a shield. So this guy's worth at least 9 plat right there, you can tell. So I'll grab him. The other guy looks like he has nothing, though, which kind of sucks. We'll have our pet fight him. There we go. Guard Zeph. I really still have tons of mana and HP, so I'll just help. And the more you mow them down, like, the slower you're going to get, the heavier you're going to get, but the easier they will also go down. You'll just have more mana. The worst part is either losing your camp while you're in Northern Row selling, or having to reclaim your pet to go sell. So the worst parts of this camp are the part where you go sell. Alright. That really easy guard walked in there, but it's okay. Even if he adds on, he's like freaking wet paper. He's not going to hurt anybody. So we'll pull this guy, who looks like he has nothing. So let's see what he drops. When they look like, if he drops a longsword, that would be cool. Because I feel like they don't hold it. I feel like they hold like fine steel and shields, but they don't always hold. I don't know though. Let's check it out. What's he got? Come on. Nothing. Okay, well, he was holding nothing, and he had nothing. That makes sense. Alright, let's find Paper Boy. Where's he at? You don't want to go over here, and you don't want to go through there. But you can go this way. There is a zone line you got to watch for. You don't want to accidentally hit. Oh, we might be doing these out of order. It's okay, though. Let's kill this guy. Paper Boy. Paper Boy just went somewhere else, so we'll kill this guy first. No big deal. Now I'm going to destroy this guy. He's probably top 3 or 4 in toughness out of all these guards. He might be the second toughest guard. Alright, let's just get everything going. I'll even snare him. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Guard, give me the guard. Okay, now we'll snare him just so he doesn't run away like a jerk. Run away to nobody because everybody else is dead. There are super cop guards at the entrance of the zone. That's why we're killing these specific guards. Every other guard in the zone, I think, is a super cop that you can't do anything to. So the ones that I'm killing, I'm specifically killing them because you can kill them. If you think I'm avoiding a certain guard, I'm avoiding it for a reason. Alright, we got a 4 plat kite shield. That's decent. You hope for that at least every time. And follow me, let's go kill Paperboy. Watch this. This guy is just so weak. My pet will destroy him in like 15 seconds. He's running. Run, boy. Ah! What a wuss. Who made him a guard? He must be somebody's son. But, you know, I would probably continue, actually, killing, because I'm still pretty light on my feet. I didn't get too much, wow, okay. I didn't get too much this time, so, I don't know. This is just a demonstration. I don't want to call this exactly what you would get per hour. I mean, this has only been 30 minutes, actually. This video's been 30 minutes, but we also waited like 10 minutes in between. But let's just go see how much we got, and you can base it off whatever you want to base it off of, but that's going to be the video for now. Because, I don't know, I killed them all, and then there was 24 minutes in between. I don't know, I might be able to kill one more round, actually. I mean, the video's 30 minutes. Huh. I wonder if I should kill one more round. I really don't have time right now, though. Yeah, let's reclaim. I just want to go see how much this stuff will sell for. And you can just say whatever it may be. Okay, I got that. Dang, I didn't really get very much. So, yeah, maybe I'll add one more on here. One more round of these guards. So, let me park myself right here. We'll do one more round, and then we'll see how much it sells for. I think that's fair, right? Let's take off Lich. I'm actually going to back pretty far up because I have to go take a break real quick. So I'm going to sit like right here. Tell my pet to follow. I'm going to sit. I don't want him to sit. But yeah. How long should I put on the clock? So it was 11:22, and then it was like 11:46. And it's been like 13 minutes, so I'm going to put 10, 11 minutes on the clock. I'm just going to start my timer. All right, so hopefully I'm not dead when I get back, but we'll pause for now, and we'll kill one more round, because I feel the video's only been going 32 minutes, and, you know, we only had a 10-minute break, so that's only 42 minutes. We're going to have another 10-minute break. I can definitely kill them all in 8 minutes, so yeah, 3 rounds of guards sounds more like an hour's worth. So pausing, come back when they're back. Hello, I am back, y'all. Yeah, I think 3 clears should make sense. We started at 11:22. It is now 12:11, and I can definitely clear them one more time before the the hour mark. So we're gonna do that. Let's buff our pet up. I had reclaim energy up like I was about to get rid of them, but yeah, we can definitely clear it one more time in this hour period. I hope it's as much as I thought it would be. I've gotten like 250 before, so that's what I was thinking, but we never know. We'll see together on video here how much it is. And, you know, the best way that I could actually do this would probably be doing this, like, the way you would, you know, actually find out how much it is per hour. This is just a little experiment over 1 hour, but it'd probably be, like, going multiple hours, like probably 10 hours of this, and then divide it by 10 and, you know, see how much you actually get, because you could get unlucky and not get any long swords. Or you could get super lucky and get a bunch of long swords. So, you know, this is just a little, little experiment here. See how much plat we can get per hour at this camp. Waiting for this dude to pop. It should be any minute now, any second now, really. I think he pops like right here, like right about there. So, come on, buddy. Did I already do this? I'm gonna do it again. Make sure we're super ready. Mr. Horizon. You can definitely still get experience. There's that one point, it was like my super duper dad camp, where I was just killing him. just Horizon every 24 minutes. Now that's a dad camp, and that's not saying it's good. I'm just saying it was a super bad dad camp. All right, there he is. The toughest guard in Freeport. Well, the toughest non-super cop that you can actually kill. There's Splurt. Let's do Lich. So we're ready for the next fight. Do that. Let's do Vexing Mordania. We'll hit him with a Deflux. Just to keep the damage going. Make sure he doesn't beat our pet up. Looks like he's actually got some good stuff this time. He has a hammer and a shield, so that should be a nice 9 plat or so off this guy. But like I was saying earlier, like the Felwith guards, of course they're worth more. They're worth like 21 plat apiece, but those swords are so heavy. Like you could fill all your... He beat my pet, are you kidding me? Now that's very annoying. That's going to really slow us down. It's okay though, we'll just summon another one. Alright, down goes Horizon. So at that point, I would set it like a 23-minute timer, so I'm not late getting back. But now we have to summon a freaking pet. It's okay, though. I don't know. See how he beats your pet sometimes? He's a tough cookie. Alright, let's get another pet up as quick as possible so we don't ruin this experiment, this data point, whatever you want to call it. This is going to take a ton of mana. Maybe we'll get a better pet, though. Maybe that one was a low-level one. I can't really tell anymore. I guess I could tell it based off of how much they're hitting for, but as far as conning them, I can't really tell anymore because they're all green to me. And I haven't seen a blue one since I turned 59, so I don't even know if that's possible. So I better sit my butt down. Sit. All right, and I should probably buff the pet too, but I'm thinking sitting is more important at the moment. Yeah, we'll do one more clear of these 10 guards. So that's 30 guards in an hour, and then we'll go see how much they give us at the Northern Row Innkeeper. And if the Northern Row guards are up, I would kill them also, like I keep saying. But that's 2 separate camps. You can't really be trying to get both of them. But I'm just telling you, I've been doing this for about 3 days now. I've probably made a few thousand plat, and other than today, it was open every time, the Northern Row Guards, which I would recommend checking out my videos on the Northern Row Guards. It's a pretty good dad camp with, they're 24-minute spawns also, but they're higher level than these guards, so they give you experience all the way to 54. Now, I wouldn't recommend it for 54, because 54 is like a double hell, and you don't want to be sitting there killing 3 guards every 24 minutes in 54. But up until 54, like from 51 to 54, it's like really awesome. It was my favorite camp. It's one of my favorite camps. We'll Dooming Darkness this guy. Hopefully the other ones don't spawn at exactly the wrong time. Alright, there we go. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to sit. I'm going to tell my pet to attack when that door opens. There we go. Alright, get him. Hopefully you're better than the other one. Oh, he's still going to come get me because I'm sitting. What an a-hole. Alright, we'll buff our pet up. And I need to... I probably don't really need Lich on here. I could probably honestly put like a pet heal just in case or something. Which I doubt I'd ever have time to just heal him, but... Now if this pet dies again, up there, that would be great. Pact of Shadow. Shadow Bond. Oh well, I better just check on him. Alright, what's he got? What's he got? 83, he's kicking butt, so we're fine. See if we can finish him off. Boom, 2 down. Alright, I like to tell my pet to sit in between. There we go. Fine steel. So we're getting good stuff so far. First guy had a shield and a hammer. Second guy had a 2-handed fine steel. So far, so good. Alright, I am going to put back on Lich, because that's what I usually do. Just in case it wears off, or I don't know. I could probably honestly put something else on that bottom spell. Let's grab this guy. And hey, if you're a wizard or something, or I'm sure other people could do this better than me and faster than me. I've never claimed to be the fastest man alive. They're stuck in the building. I hate when that happens. Alright, there we go. Alright, come on. There you go. Alright, I have less mana than health, so I'm gonna go ahead and sit. Let's watch him fight. Let's check his health, make sure he isn't weirdly low. Nope, he seems like a pretty good pet. And hopefully we're done by 12:22. That's what I'm looking at here. We got like 5 minutes to go, which I think is doable. Especially if I help out here. Boom. Alright, you sit. Let me see what he's got. A nice two-hander. Another 6 plat there. We're really raking it in on this third round. Look, this guy has a sword and a shield too. That's great. I'm hoping to see a lot of that. We kind of got unlucky on one of those clears, I think. Because we should definitely have more than we have already, I feel like. Alright. Go get him. Punch him in the face. Kick him in the nuts. Punch him in the face and kick him in the nuts while I meditate. We can get a slightly better view of the action. He's also life tapping, which is nice. It's only like a 40 something life tap, but it's still useful. There we go. Knocked him down. Let's have him sit just for safety. I'll loot, and we'll grab the next one. Fine steel, so that's 5 plat and 4 plat, so another 9 plat right there. Alright, follow me a little bit. Alright, you sit. Alright, let's grab this guy. And I could be a little more reckless here as well. Like, I could probably have him fight both of these guards at the same time, and I'm sure he'd be okay, but we already lost a pet. Let's not be too reckless, because that would just add to the time that it's taking, and I really want to get done within the hour. Alright, you gonna come after me? That's not cool. There we go. Well, I got more mana than health, so I am going to deflux. And then buff my pet. Make sure he's nice and strong. Gives him a little haste. Amongst other things. Alright, what you got? Oh, baby. Fine steel rapier and a longsword. So that's a nice, like, what? 16 plat right there? Pretty good, pretty good. I will take it. I just want to keep repeating and keep reiterating that I do not think this is in like a super awesome plat camp. We're just like we're exploring Kunark. Did I think that you know, Warslick's Woods was going to be super duper awesome or something, or Frontier Mountains, you know? No, but we're exploring. We're checking things out. We're seeing, is it or is it not? We're testing. I think testing is the word I'm looking for that I keep not saying. We're testing this camp as a plat farming camp. Is it a good one or is it not? It's a test. We're getting data. Alright, let's help him out. Looks like kind of a tough guard. I think we'd be okay to do that twice. Didn't really need that boot cast, but whatever. Alright. You can sit down, take a little break, buddy, while I loot this guy who also has something. Getting super lucky. 6 plat fine steel spear. What's the other guy got? Alright, we just pulled him. Okay, let's grab Zeph. Snare him so he doesn't run to the super cops. That would really suck. Them running into the water sucks, but if they actually ran all the way up to the super cops, which I haven't seen happen yet, that would really suck. I would have to feign death. Alright, you're gonna make me stand? I hate that. Alright. Meditating just because my mana's lower than my health. I did not set my timer because this is our last clear, and I'm just making the video, so may or may not continue doing this after the video is over. He's got a rapier, at least. That's good. And I'll help out here. Check our pet's health. 74. Might as well do that again. Boom. Alright. Hopefully he's got a rapier and a longsword. Nope, just the rapier. Alright. That's fine, as long as we're getting something. See how I'm getting slower and slower? because I'm getting more stuff. Let's go ahead and snare him, but you can attack. Make sure this would probably be the most dangerous ones that could run to the super cops. Probably this guy right here, because if he runs through this, if he keeps going, they're like right around that corner over there, I think. All right, I better sit. He faced that way. He's like, I'm gonna go to the super cops. Nope. All right. Why don't you sit? Where's the paper boy? I killed him last. Oh yeah, long sword. That's 11, and a fine steel short sword. That's at least 4 or 5. There he is, paper boy. All right, get him. And he's got a shield, so at least 4 plat. When's the last time you got excited about 4 plat? Boom, 4 plat. Let's go. Kill this last guy. And if you would like to know, it's about 12:23, so I'm 1 minute over. But, you know, we had our pet die weirdly. I was kind of confused on how many clears to do, so it's going to be about an hour. I'm still going to count it. Here he comes. He's coming to us to make it even quicker. I'll let you know if I go over by a minute or two. Boom. I'm going to use up all my freaking mana here. I should probably just deflux, 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 but I like to do it this way, so leave me alone. Alright, I will lose my target, gain my target, deflux, boots, wait for deflux, deflux again. Boom, he's dead. It's 12:24. Is it a big deal that I went over by 2 minutes? I don't really think so. And we got a short sword and a fine steel rapier. So that's it. That's the 30 guards in an hour. That's probably the most you could do, just because they're spawn time. So, you know what I mean? You clear them out. That takes however long, but the first guy goes down. You set a timer for 23 minutes. So, you know, that's 24 minutes right there. You clear them again. You set a timer for 23, 24 minutes. That's probably going to be like 50 minutes. And then you could probably clear them again, like I just did. So, 3 clears in an hour. That's about as much as you can do. There's no way you could do more than that just because of their spawn timer. Even if you cleared them faster than me, there's still the 24-minute downtime, and it just wouldn't be possible to clear them more than 3 times in an hour. So it is what it is here. All right, so now what I do is, you know, this is a super safe spot, by the way, where I'm standing. Pretty sure no guard comes back here. I'm going to reclaim my pet. So I reclaim my pet, I gate, and then I go see if the Northern Row guards are up. If they're up, I kill them. I still count that in this camp, and then I go sell at the innkeeper. So I'm going to do all that, and I'll come back when I'm done. So I'm going to pause it for now, and when we're in Northern Row ready to go, I will come back. Alright, y'all, so this guy is still here, so I'm going to slowly walk to the inn. I probably should have already did that before I came back on recording, but we have a shaman. He's a 52 shaman, by the way, if that tells you anything. So if you're, that's what I was saying. If you're 52 or 53, that's usually the best time to do this camp. And you could technically do it through the 54 hell level. It's just a little bit slow, but this place is, I think I did it at 51 too. So 51, 52, 53, really, really good camp. Maybe even 54. I can't remember if it was 54 or 56 where it got, but I definitely made a video on it, so check that out. Now, the one thing I have to worry about here is, are his guards going to pop while I'm in the inn? Because that will suck. But I'm going to have to put Lich on, because that's the only way the innkeeper will sell to me for some reason, is if I'm in skeletal form. He won't sell to me otherwise. But I guess if his guards pop, I'll just feign death. Let's get over here. Get our Lich on. Also, while you're selling to the innkeeper, make sure you're not taking too long, because you got your Lich on and you could die. Like, I've got really close to dying before while I was selling at the inn. So it's kind of dangerous if you're not the one killing these guards, because you don't know when they went down or what. It's better when you're the one killing them. But let's see how much we made. All right, we started with, what was it, 172 or something like that. So we've already made whatever. So we got a short sword here. Let's sell that. Sell. So 4 plat for a shield, 4 plat. 5 plat. That was only 5. Dang. 5, 4, 11, 6. We got 5. We got 1, 1, 11, 5, 1, 5, 4. We got 4, 4, 5, 6, 5, 5, 4. Maybe I should have done this off video too. Sorry. I just want you to see it. 11, 5, 5, 11. More 11s the better, y'all. Alright, 1, 5. Okay. Any more? Nope, that's it. Alright, so now what I do is I buy cracked staves. And there's something, you could probably buy better things that don't take this long, but I usually buy until I get rid of all my gold. So you buy cracked staves, right? Then you sell them back to them. You lose a little bit, but instead of destroying like your copper and silver or destroying your gold, you turn it into plat. And usually there's like a bronze weapon here that does this quicker, but I've been using this cracked staff because I don't see the bronze weapon that I usually use. So you buy 8 of them, and you're just turning your gold into platinum. You lose a little bit, but it makes yourself lighter, and you can do this for longer before you have to go to the bank, you know? You're not losing too much. You're losing like 2 or 3 gold per transaction. It's not a big deal. Alright, where's it at? Where's it at? There. I need to hurry. Okay, turning our gold into platinum. Alright, we're not encumbered now. Here we go. Buy, 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 buy. Until you get down to like 20 plat. Or no, it's like 10. I might have to buy like 1 or 2 more staves. Then we'll get to see how much we made. Which it's looking about 200 at the moment. Which I'm telling you, I've made like 225, 250 before. But it is what it is. This is the video, and it's on video, so I wonder if I could buy 1 more. I don't know if it's worth it or not. Oh well. Alright, anyway. So 372 is where we stand. Now let's get out of here before these guards spawn. Even though he's killing them. Let's go sit somewhere else. We'll tabulate how much we made in an hour off the East Freeport guards. And like I said earlier, I'd probably add about 20 plat. If you're also killing the northern row guards, you could add. So that's probably the difference. Because normally I would have killed the northern row guards. I would have sold whatever they dropped. Then I would go into East Freeport, kill those guards 3 rounds or so to fill my bags up. Come back out here, kill the 3 northern row guards again, then sell. You know what I mean? So that's the camp in my eyes. And it's better if nobody's out here, but if they are, you just saw how it goes. So I'd normally add about 20 plat onto this camp on top of whatever we just made, which, hey, it was like 172. So we made 200 plat in that hour. And let's just add like 20 for these northern row guards we didn't get to kill. So 220. So I was pretty close. 220 plat an hour. So anywhere from, I would say, 200 to 250 plat per hour on these Eastern Freeport guards. 10 guards each time, 24-minute spawn. Long swords is what you're looking for. And if you have to drop anything to replace it with a long sword, definitely drop the short sword. It's only worth 1 plat. But hey, that's our first in a hopefully a long series of plat farming testing. East Freeport Guards was the first part, the first one we tested, and it's about 200 to 250 plat per hour in my eyes when I tested it. So, and just I've been doing it for 3 days, and I feel like it's around 225 to 250 actually, but hey, I'll say 200 to 250 because we only got 200 in this video. But like I said, we would probably run it like 10 times, keep track, and then do the average. And you never know. We could have got unlucky this time. Maybe we got lucky. But yeah, something like 200 plat an hour off these East Freeport guards. Which, you know, if you're doing Seafury Island, and I mean, how many are you going to kill per hour? How many people are there? Are they kiting the whole island? Do you get lucky with certain drops? I'm just comparing it to that because that might be slightly better. So maybe you get 300 from that if you're lucky, but you also have to deal with the grief and the contested place and getting lucky and everything. This is more probably consistent. Like I feel like you could definitely get 200 plat per hour here consistently. Um, I mean, you could go camp something in lower Guck like the Archmag, like the robe I'm wearing, and get 5K if you're lucky. But it might also take you 12 hours to finally get the Archmagus to spawn and drop the right thing. It's you gotta either go with the RNG or go with the consistent. And if I'm gonna just log in for an hour, I want to do something consistent. Here's a solid camp. I'm not saying it's going to make the top 10 or the top 20 in this series, but it's the first one we're doing. 200 to 250 plat per hour, East Freeport guards. Add in the Northern Row guards if you can, and that's what I'm talking about. But anyway, please like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Put your plat camps that you want me to test in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. Comment below. Join up if you want to, like David. Shout out to David. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.